Isn't that a beautiful optical effect? That little red ball goes in and out of the focal point, and when it's in the focal point, it fills the whole of the bowl there, the parabolic bowl, and makes it look as though it's grown enormously big. These were little items I picked up 1976, which is what, over half a century ago, to entertain people. And that was one of the earliest ones I picked up. Before this, I was buying pocket money items, you know, gizmos and gadgets, but this is where I really got started in 1976. That's a lovely one. And here's another one I picked up from that same period as well. It's, oh, it reminds me I haven't taken my hat off. Yes, it's one of those. Put it on. Isn't that sweet? Beautiful. Very nice. Every home should have one. Just put it on. Anything you like, coat. It's got a nice little hook at the back to fix it up with, and away you go. So, well, I'll leave it on there for now. But it's a nice item. So, automata has always been a big item with me. And this is one I've had to repair some of the things. This bit had a bit of black covering the skeleton's body, so I cut a bit of an old sock up. When it's been wound up a few times, like that, I put this on and I pushed it on and yuck, how disgusting. Oh, do another one. What a nice idea though, isn't it? Look how easily made, it's just that. Fingers got missing. Oh well, there we are. So a few more of these ones which are all 50 years old. This is, we always have an endearing term for our Scottish people. I've got some Scottish blood in me, so it's called not Jack-in-a-Box, but Jock-in-a-Box. Uppy Pops. Cheerful character, look at that. Jock-in-a-Box, looking more like a clown actually with that big nose. Put him back again, no, I'll leave him out, it's rather fun. I also came across one of the first things I'd ever made as a child, which is called Tumbling Blocks, I think it is, or Jacob's Ladder. This was a version that I hadn't seen before. It was only brought out in the 70s, I think it was, and they called it Staggers, but it's the same item that you're very familiar with. When I twist it like this, it does this. Since then, I've bought about 24 different versions of this, including those Logic spec cases, which work on the same crisscrossing ribbon effect. But it's a nice, very chunky little thing, but it works, and it operates just as I remember it. I made my first one as a small child, I think it was. Extraordinary. This is an extraordinary one. It's called Rush Hour. There we are, there's a label for it. It's got a bit darkened, the inside of it, but what there are layers of plastic, each of which has got a very slight ramp, a whole host of ball bearings in the base. It's called rush hour because in the rush hour people are rushing up and down stairs of escalators going to and from work, and when you turn this upside down, give it a shake. And look at it all milling back and forward, one station to the other, staircase to staircase, offices, and trying to get across the traffic in the middle of a rush hour. That's what it's called. I think I bought a more up-to-date version some years later, but I haven't dug it up yet. But that's the real sort of novelty things. Very, very nice idea. And the last one is a very, very nice bit of plastic and optical effect. It's in a big box. A bit extravagant to buy it, but there it is. When I turn it on, and I'll do this twice because the interior is very, very crude, very interesting, but very well made. Turn it on, it's got batteries inside. That's what happens inside. Very pretty, got that nice tune, which I know well from a film. But look at the interior of this. Utterly simple. Little batteries in here, electric motor driven by electricity, and the comb which makes the music happen, which is there. Very nicely done and very neatly done, and it's lasted in a little slip ring here to make one light and then the next light and the next light appear and then move on round. And all the patterning is produced by the optics of this thing, which is it's got quite a lot of angles in it, a bit of geometry in it, and the effect is stunning. There we go. Haven't they lasted well? Toy items for 50 years? Can't say better than that. Hope they last another 50 years.